That awkward silence, though. No, just kidding. Hello, Bluetooth. It's the one and only Icebound Glaceon, and oh boy, I have not used the ropes mod since it got integrated into the mod pack. I'm assuming it's in here. Just remember seeing it earlier. It could be in the mod pack beta, and I could have grabbed the wrong one. Here, let me just search up rope. It's not in this one. It's in the mod pack beta. Okay. Because I remember what it looks like. I've only seen it, what, like twice? So I'm going to have to exit this world. Load it again. But instead of the mod pack, go with the mod pack beta. Oops. Did not mean to boot my mic there. Let's just lower it a little bit there. Okay. So now let's see if we have the ropes. See if I can find it without having to search it first. Ah, there we go. Ropes. So I do not remember how this is used. I remember there was a button to latch on, a button to detach. I don't remember if it was a toggle. There was a button to extend the line and a button to pull in the line. I wonder if they labeled it. So I know the original one was labeled, which was useful. Oh, there we go. They did. Shorten, lengthen, detach, and attach. There you go. Oh, it's not too bad. So it makes me wonder if I can set this to a toggle. By very simply going this, and setting this to, yeah, it'd be X nor, right? And then we'll set one to white and one to black, I believe. Let's see. I should probably double check to see if it's, yeah, it is recording. Okay, good. White to attach, black to detach. Oh, then we only want this on. Let's try this as and. No. I'm just trying to think of how to get this to, because we could set this one to white and this one to black. I forgot how derpy this was. Let's just try, I don't know, this for now. I just want to see if that even... Oh, dweet. So that's disconnecting it. So let's try the other way around. Okay, so now let's try this as an XNOR. Right, I just want to have this as a toggle. Right? So that's the main reason I'm doing it this way. I want to have it off one button, but as a toggle. I kind of wish if I just set this to white, I could detach it, but it doesn't look like I can. Because I don't want to have two separate buttons. I want to have one single button. Give me a second here. What I could do, I guess, is I could go... Oops. That's... Do that. And go... That's... Because OCD, I'll weld that to there, and we'll put a NOR from it. NOR. Then we'll paint this one white and this one black, and then we'll connect both to there. There we go. Yeah, that should be a toggle, right? That should be good enough for what we need. So now we need to extend and retract, which those ones I believe you could just use, well, yellow and light yellow apparently. So I'm assuming that would be that one and that one. That's kind of weird. So let's try putting a seat. We'll attach it, and let's try pulling in. Okay, let's try pulling in. I did connect them, right? I wonder if it has to be a, that is still as glitchy as I remember it being. So is that one extend, or, oh, okay, so that has to be right in front of it. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I could quickly throw this on a vehicle. So we'll just do that, we'll do that, and that. So we'll have this going into that one, that one. We'll have this one being light yellow, this one being yellow. We'll disconnect these. Then we'll have this go into there, that go into there, that one go into there, and that one also going into there. Just make it nice and neat. You have no clue I'm making this. So there's a mod pack that adds a rope, right? It's quite glitchy, but it should hopefully work for what we need it for. So I'm going to make a temporary vehicle, of course, just basically spawning in 2 vehicles I've already made. If I can find vehicles I've already made. Do I not just have like a standard car that isn't like laggy? Do I like not? Do I just like not have a car that is not laggy? Oof. Actually, no, I do. They're down here. Get spawned in the tank. Do something with the tank. My buggy. That one can't be spawned. I could do this one. I could also put it on the crane. Very, very tempted to throw it on the crane. Yeah. The thing is, this crane, watch my frames disappear. You ready? I have it set up so it lifts it off the ground just so there's less collisions. And I have this part extend just so there's less collisions because this retracts all the way into there. Right? So right now this is the least lag it's going to be ever. But yeah, I have the default set up so it does that. And yes, the real crane actually does have these go down. They don't go down this much because the wheels do pull up a little bit more. So that's whatever. But this is a fully functional crane. So we have, well, let's use the door. All right. So you have, I'm trying to remember this. That's the door. Oh yeah, up. And it should lock the position, hopefully. Yeah, it does not like this. Oof. And then you have turn it to the right. You can also turn it to the left. And you can also lower it. And if you're wondering why the buttons are on the back, they're the 2 buttons here, so I can retract it. Right? So it's using binary, right? So I can choose how far I want to retract it or extend it, so I can go up and down. This is vanilla though. And yes, it does drive. So if I retract the wheels, and yeah, it does drive. but I don't recommend driving it because it is laggy. Yeah. Oh, what does this button do? Oh, yeah. Don't push button. Yeah. That I made a while ago though. This thing wasn't the most fun thing to build, but it works. It's got suspension. I don't remember if I did. Actually, I don't remember what kind of suspension I did here. Let me just pop this up. I just did standard suspension. I didn't do straight axle. I was trying to reduce the amount of collisions and stuff in here. Because weight is a huge issue. Like, if I were to reduce all the metal to wood, that would remove a heck of a lot of lag. But this doesn't use any glitches as well, so. But, like, yeah, it's only got 28 bearings. It's just this part right here that lags a lot. Until, yeah, it lifts itself up, then calms down. Then you get back your frames mostly. I don't know. I had a lot more projects I was making way back when. Like the semi. It's a little too skinny though. But I can't re-upload it again. Because unfortunately my computer died a while back and I lost everything. So all the stuff you see here is stuff I've had to download from the workshop. Okay, I could tow this. We'll tow this and we'll tow it with the tank. That's the only vanilla parts in that, damn. We'll use this version. Not this ugly one. My old one. We'll use the newer one. There we go. My vanilla version. Oh, this is using my old WSD converter. Damn. Sorry for... Yeah, it's whatever. It was about a month of blue screen issues I had, so... Yeah, shit happens. Let's see. We want to grab it from... Well, we can grab it from anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll just take this. We'll toss it right above there. And we'll connect the buttons to the seat. I don't think it really matters which order. Cool. And then we should be able to get in right about there. And we just do that. And it should be... Oh, there we go. Yeah, because it's a toggle. Right? And we should be able to just... yeah, yank it around. Okay, so now there should be a retract and extend button. So I believe 4. Is that extending it? Oh, that is extending it. So we can extend it by quite a bit then. Oof. Yeah, the game does not like that at all. And then we can pull it in. Okay. And if you're wondering why it's not towing it very well, it's mainly because when you have a tow truck, right, they will put the vehicle in neutral, right? So we would essentially... Actually, wait, this uses a gas engine, right? I think it uses a gas engine, so I should actually be able to keep these. I just gotta find the engine. Should be in the back here. Somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I put it inside the seat? Ah, I did. Put it on the passenger side. There's the engine. And we will turn this off, which will turn off the resistance. So this should actually tow better. There we go. Yeah. Tows much better. And then we can actually extend it. Oh, that's retract, extend. There we go. I am going to paint these in the opposite way. There we go. Wink. Yeah. As I said, it tows a little bit better now that the vehicle's in neutral. A lot of the times they'll also prop up the back wheels, just so there's only the front wheels touching the ground. But that depends on the tow truck. But this should be a decent setup for this. Because, like, I could always just do this and just detach it. As you can see, there's very low resistance, and I should be able to, yep, grab it again. Just flipped it. Oof. Yoink. That poor car. Okay. So now that we have that working, I'm going to disconnect that. And now we should be able to see the car pull around that. Even though we don't need to. This is just to give... Oh, that's right. I disconnected the engine. Okay. So we will press that button, which disconnects it. For convenience. So we have detach, attach, or sorry, attach, detach. We have pull in, and then extend. Cool. So now to make a crane, or not crane, a tow truck. So I need to actually pull up a tow truck image, because that's what I use. And yes, I'm watching YouTube. Okay, so we have tow truck. Google Images. Not two trucks, tow truck, goddamn Google. Which kind do I want to do? I don't want to do a flatbed, even though I could do a flatbed. I just don't want it to be too leggy. But a flatbed would be pretty easy, I just don't think it looks a lot like a tow truck, like the kind I'm going for. That's... ooh, that might be what I'm looking for. Has a little thing for the front wheels. Oh, it has multiple different mechanisms in there. Interesting. Or those spare tires. Interesting. And it looks like they come in different sizes too. I guess that depends what they want to tow. Interesting. Well, I think the style I'm gonna go for... Because I don't want it to just look like a truck. I kind of want it to look like a semi. A little bit, but not a lot like a semi. And if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I have truck, then I have the one that kind of looks like a semi, right? And then I have, well, here, you have all three of them there. You have truck, kind of looks like a semi, and then you have semi, right? Requires a boom, a hydraulic rack, or the front wheels to sit on. Yeah. Oh, you actually know about this stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking of building this one here, but I think I want a little bit more to it, so maybe this one. But, yeah, you said that's a boom on the back there? And I'm assuming it doesn't always stick out. It retracts in, right? Or is that hole there just so they can adjust it vertically? Because I would assume you can pull it in and out. Oh. Tracks and lifts up and down. Okay, so it's got both then. I'm wondering if those are spare tires or if they're... Also, these are wider wheels. So, depending if I want to go smaller or bigger, I'm probably going to have to go bigger. But yeah, that's the image I'll be using. So I need 1 and 2. Yes, I've already pre-made 3 wide wheels. Vanilla, even though we have... I know, this mod pack, the mod pack beta doesn't have new wheels. So that works. Because I'm trying to use the least amount of mods I can. Okay, so we have... Well, he sticks out by... Oh, there we go. That's the angle I needed right there. Just so I can get everything to scale. So see, if the wheels are 5 wide, right? Then we need to have the front extend by a minimum of 2 blocks, right? So let me just make the standard size I like to make. I will make it out of metal. So we go 3, 4, twink. Then we go 3, 4, and doink. That's the standard size I like to go for vehicles, but we'll see. It also might need to be bigger because it is, you know, a tow truck. So. I am dumb. There we go. Doink. There we go. So that should be more than enough space for those front wheels. So we can just temporarily throw them in. Again, just to get a scale. It does look like there's a lot of clearance underneath though, which is nice. So this is the height it's supposed to be at, which is interesting. As for the length, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 20 blocks in between here and the rear set of wheels. And then it extends by about 2.5 blocks in the back. So we need 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the rear wheels right here. So let me just like that. And we'll just weld that onto there temporarily, of course. And then we'll weld this to right about there. Blink. Yeah, this is far too skinny. This does need to be wider. Right? That needs to be wider by a decent amount. But we'll see. Also, do you guys see a problem here? Because I see a problem here. The heck? Why can't I? There we go. The problem is that. Because I is dumb. There we go. But I'll have to widen this. And then this goes back by I'll do 3 blocks temporarily. But that's massive. Oh my lord. Okay, how much do we have to widen this by? I'm gonna think 2 blocks for now. I like going an odd width, but there we go. I should be able to fill that in. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. But then again, this still feels way too big. Right? But I don't know, that may be just me. Oh, and then I want to build the top out of wood. And I'll flush out all this stuff after. I just need to get a rough draft of this. And then this goes back 4, about there. Oh, wow, I got it right there. Perfect. And then this extends by 1 block. Goes up to the cabin right there. And then the front starts right here. So it starts going up right about here. And then this goes back about the same height as the front. Yeah. Except for this needs to have a half block on the top, and this needs to be slightly lower. And then this goes not that far back, not even close. This goes to about there. Drops down a full block to about there. I think I might have my scaling off a little bit. Oh, well, we'll see. Again, roughest of rough drafts. This is where the mirror mod would have been helpful. And I'm still not using the mirror mod for its intended use. And then it tapers off right about there. So this slopes down a little bit and comes to about here. Like. And then we'll just draw a line there. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, this is actually supposed to be raised by half a block right here. So I'm actually going to raise it by a full block, but instead of redoing the whole bottom and raising by a whole block, I'm just going to lower the wheels by 1 block and make it so they can only go up by half a block, if that makes any sense. Otherwise, this part up here will be, the front will be able to go up by a full block, but I'm not going to let it. So I'm only going to let it go up by, I'll use this one this time, about that much. So it will look like it can go up more, but it will only go up to this height here. But it will be extended further down by 1 block, so the wheel would actually be down here, if that makes any sense. And then it goes up to that height there. And that's how I'm going to fix that issue of how this can't go up at all. So I'm going to lower it because, you know, the whole base has to be half a block higher up. And that should make the vehicle look a little bit larger as well, because this thing needs a little bit more bulk. And by a little, I mean, well, a decent amount. Let's see, if that's the max height that's going at, when this rotates, it doesn't need to go any higher than that, so I can taper this off right about here. So I will actually do that. Do that, and that, fill in that block, and then now I'm going to actually use the mirror mod. Again, not for its intended use, but still going to use it. Because glitch welding is very, very convenient. Especially when you're doing stuff like that. Because I just find that looks a little bit cleaner. We don't need to fill in the front at all. I would like to round out these corners and add in the lights, but I'll do that after. Again, just getting in the basics now and then doing the finishing touches up later. Because we already have the mechanism working, which is awesome. It's just building it now that I have to get done. So, joy. There we go. And then we have to clean up that bit up there too. And Do I want to do it at that height? I want to push it back by 1 block. Okay. Again, this is why I check with the roughed drafts first. Right? Cool. The back does not curve, but I am going to add a little bit of curve to it. Not much, but I will. But yeah, this is going to be thicker right there, so that's already the good height. This does need a taper off here, so I have 2 choices, and I'm going to do the weird way of doing it by doing, I hope this fits. Actually, I'm going to use this one. And I should be able to hopefully just do that. Oh, no, I chose the wrong one. It should be that one. There we go. And that should add a nice taper, but before I do that, I do want to add in this line here, and then add in the taper, or the whatever this is. Oops. God damn it, wrong block. There we go. There, and there. Delete that, and we can delete this. Actually, that will fix itself, see? I just wanted to give it a little bit of a curve like that, but I did realize I do have to taper these sides as well up here. So, right? So I have to do that, that's... Right? But there are supposed to be lights, and decent sized lights as well. So, I'd say right about this height here. And we will take... Yeah, I don't like how that tapers. I'm going to have to change how I do that. I do have another solution for it. It's just effort kind of thing. A little bit of effort. Then I can just throw in like any dinky old grill over here by just doing something like, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That does have to be lights, and that does have to be lights, and that's going to detach. Oof. And we need... Do I want to do this as... You know what, I'll try it. I haven't done like this in a very, very long time, but I will try doing it like this. Yeah, no, not enough room. See if I would have done 2 of those, but still no. I'll stick with the these ones. That looks so out of place. I don't like that. Do I have a picture of just the front of this? Oh my god, I am doing this at the wrong height. It does have to be up there. I don't know, I still have the wheel in my inventory. But yeah, it does have to be up there. Okay, so we don't want it that way. We want to put it like that. Like that. And like that. But since I don't like mixing the two sets of lights, I'm going to do this weird. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go and, I hate having to do this. Attach this to there. And I have to do that because game is dumb. Right? Do 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 do. The fuck? Why am I failing at this? Is this basic glitch welding? God damn it. Jeez. How do I fail this bad at goddamn glitch welding? Hopefully I can still connect. No, I can't. So let me try this then. Like that. Doesn't let me interact with the one I put in there. Which means the only other way I can do it is by first spawning it out here. Right? Which means it's gonna have to be ugly for a bit. Which is, you know, whatever. It's meh. But I'll have it there and I'll push it in to the side. If you're wondering why I'm having to do this, it's because I need to be able to wire both of these into a headlight module. And if I can't wire it into a headlight module, then obviously we're not going to have headlights. So, joy. Doy, doy, doy. Oof, those are goddamn bright. Yeah, that's better. Unless I want the stupidly bright lights, but I'll do that for now. But yeah, I'll just push that one there and this one there. And do we have any things in between? We do. We do have pieces in between there and the grill, which is perfectly fine. I'm also tempted to use that half there, right where that block is. And then fill it in with the rest. So I think I don't want to put in the WSD module yet. Well, no, we don't need WSD. We need signal light. This is not a piston car or a fuel-powered car, so we just need this. Cool. And I should be able to throw this. We'll just throw it in a toolbox. But do we even have enough space for the seats? We can go luxurious seats with this one. Is that still at the wheel turn? That most definitely does. Damn. How does that sit in there? It feels so small. It feels so small. Oh my lord. That is too tall, by the way. That top part, that's too tall. So I am going to actually lower it by that's much better. Actually, now it kind of seems a little too short, but nah, that's much better. Yeah, now it just seems too long. It does feel too long. It feels way too long. Yeah, let me check the scale of this again. 1, 2. Wait, what? 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's literally 20 blocks from here. And as you can tell, that is most definitely 20 blocks. I'm gonna shorten it by a block. I don't know if that's gonna help at all, but oh yeah, and that disconnects, whatever. Temporary wood. See, does that look any better? You know what? It kinda does. That one block. Who is watching other than you? Let's see, participants, just you. I feel like the other people don't want to watch the building process, so I don't blame them. Do. Let's see. Yeah, both of them sit around the same spot. Just wanted to double check. As for this here, I'm going to have the window actually come down from the top here. It's going to seem, well, I do the same thing every time, but I don't know, it works for me. But like if you go like that, and then you delete this, right? And you take, say, I don't know, that's, my god, I'm like not being able to find blocks here just because I is dumb. Cool. And then we'll have this go out to, right about there. Maybe one more. Just throw our controller down. That doesn't work in this, apparently. Interesting. I'm gonna have to change how I do this. Unless I... do that, but... You know what, actually, that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't actually mind that at all. That kind of works. It's a little odd, but, you know, it works for me. Do. Okay, so now we just need to fix the top part here. So I'm just gonna disconnect that. We'll check the collisions later. Doesn't really matter for now, though. We'll do that, and that. Take that, weld it there. Or not weld it there. Place it there. Take this. Try to jump on top. Boink. And there. So that is a little short, which is not what we want to see. So the next best thing would be to do... I wonder how this one would look at that angle. No, we don't want that one. We want this one. Throw it on a lift. How about that? Much better. I don't know why it's being weird, but it should let me. Really? Just always get stuck. There we go. Oh, that actually interesting. What if I have that there? Does that magically fix that issue? That magically fixes that issue. Interesting. So let's see if I can use these ones. Oh no, I don't want to use those ones. Cool. Oof. Yeah, I don't like, is it just a little wide? Might be me, but I don't know, I feel like it's a little wide. But that should be fine. Should be fine. But getting out is a problem now. There is a way to get out though. Do that. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da da do 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 do. My God, I have a song stuck in my head. I'm gonna have to look this up. I wonder if this is the one I'm thinking of. Not the one I'm thinking of, and it's also really loud. There we go. Okay, so I do want to curve in that side and this side. Which means I gotta do that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Cool. But yes, this is literally what I have stuck in my head right now. Well, close to what I have stuck in my head. Okay, I do need the image up though. And this song is gonna repeat, but nah, whatever. Should I make these taller? Nah. What I will do though is do that. Yeah, not quite what I had stuck in my head, but pretty darn close. I don't want to push both those into the same. Actually, let's check to see what it looks like first before I do this. It looks so weird. What? Oh, and yes, I'm leaving these ugly things on the side. Because this is going to be moved there, this is going to be moved there, and same for this side. So what happens when I glitch weld this into here? Yeah, this song is probably getting annoying by now. Let's try... Well, you know what I did on my last one? I used these. Right? I don't think that's gonna work though. See, the one guy said he made a grill from these pieces, I think. So I kind of want to try that. Let's try taking this and that. So we'll take... Right? We'll take that. And we'll just, like, I don't know, throw that there. think he said he did a grill like that. I don't remember. Looks weird. No, let me just, There we go. And this should save to the very bottom of the list. The heck did he do? So you can put those there, put that inside of there. They even put a mug in there too. Put a mug inside the light as well. Oh, he's got a hole there. Oh. No, just kidding. That's not terrible. Whatever. I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but whatever. His mirrors look dinky as all hell, though, but I guess that's fine. Huh. Guess that's one way to do it. Damn, this must have taken frickin' forever to glitch weld, though. The heck? Oh, that's for the lights. Wonder why I can't click on it. Wait, the doors? There's no doors. He used the pistons to fill it in? Question mark? I'm curious. Okay, so that top part needs to be a little bit wider. Okay, so he's using pistons. Yeah, as I said, he's using the pistons to fill it in. And he didn't even put... He has that fancy roof, and then look at the glass on the front. Look at glass on front. Look at glass on front. Look at glass on front. Oof. But the rest of the details are really nice that he put in here. Just that grill I was curious about. Because I'm not going to take his grill, I'm just curious how he did it. Oh well. I don't like that he uses pistons for suspension. Oh, he used the triple thing so it could rotate without having to need as much space. See? Essentially, it changes the pivot point to right about here instead of back here, which helps it rotate, but I don't know. I don't like how it handles like that, though. Oh well. I'm glad he has actual steering, though. Oh, I should probably be reading chat. Oof. Oh, no one's talking in chat anyways. But do I want to use something like that? Wait, let's go to the reference image here. Why are they all side pictures? I don't want a side picture. Oh, so this one's got a, really? It's got 2 fog lights. Kind of interesting. Yeah, he's got a fog light right there and a fog light right down there. Or 1 block lower. Yeah. So what I can do is I can actually fill it in with these. That's perfectly fine. That I don't mind. Right? Right, that's perfectly fine. But then I need to add a few rails down the middle, right? Which I will do with... Let's first paint these black. The fuck? Why won't it let me paint that? I don't know. Logic. Okay, so then I just need to add probably something like this. And then one down the middle. Which will probably be something like that. Let's see how far this reaches. That is pretty close. And I do kind of want to put something wider than this, but we'll see how it looks first. I think that looks extremely ugly. Oops. Okay, so let's try something more like... You know what, if it was offset correctly, I think that'd actually be pretty nice. Because I could do... You know, I can't. Unless we have a 3-wide one magically, but I doubt it. Cool. Now to paint it all. That actually looks surprisingly good for what it is. I'm actually happy with that, kind of ish. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should finish off the light here, but that's more than enough light. Because remember, once this goes in there and then this goes in there, it's gonna look pretty big. So we don't want to do it too big. I'm also tempted to do this one as that color. Just so we have the little one on the side, then the rest is like, you know, almost 4 wide, right? And then these are supposed to be like fucking bright ass fuckers that we can put a thingamadoodles over, which will be something like this right here, right? So we'll just take. But I'm actually really happy with how nice that looks. It's not god tier amazing, but for what it is, I'm actually surprised. So, legit surprised. Then we want to paint these. Apparently these ones are silver. This line's black and the other line's silver. Think. Mm-hmm. And oh wait, did I forget some wood? No, okay, I didn't. Do kind of want to fill that little piece in there, but I'd have to do it with a with this, right? Which I guess now that I look at it would be worth it. Yeah. Well, time to glitch weld that in too. Oops. Just put this on a lift, reset it real quick. There. Does that look a little better? Aside from the lights, obviously. Like, I kind of want to round this out a little bit, but that should be well more than enough. I am going to round it out. I'm like, I should, but like, eh. But no, I am. I'll round it. Just a tad. There we go. Doy. There we go. Oh, I gotta get those lights in there. I have to get those lights in there just to see what this looks like. This is actually starting to come together. But no, I specifically asked the one Discord server I'm in, don't ever give me design expert because I don't want design expert. This is not worthy of design expert. This just looks okay, right? But I am pretty chuffed about how it looks though. That looks surprisingly nice for what it is. I will, however, delete that. I am going to fill that in right now. That should be more than enough space, hopefully. Should be able to grab that. Why? Not a big issue. It just welded to the wrong spot, like the last second. There we go. And we want to connect that there, and that there. We want to make sure it's not on a lift. Okay, so what the fuck? So right is bottom one, left is top one. And getting out of the vehicle is a pain in the tush. Right is bottom. Right? Oh, I need to be able to see those. Oh, shit. I am a dumb sometimes. Whatever. It's easier to wire things when you can see what you're wiring. Go figure, right? Yeah, these are brakes. You know, we'll do headlights for now. See if that one is left, right? These should go into left signal light, which would be that one there. Right? And then this one will go into right signal light, which is there. And then we have forward, which I believe would be that one there. Let me just double check that. Yeah. So forward is currently off, and if we press forward, it should turn on. Press right. Oh, I have it backwards. Cool. So that's, again, easy fix. So I can either right-click on both of those, but I don't want to do that, so I'll do it that way. Then we have this go into that. And you can start seeing how we have far too many lights here. But yeah, and now I should be able to take Brent Batch's blueprint editor. Right? And say, yeah. Tow truck. Save and overwrite. And then we go to blueprint editor. Say, yeah, I'm sorry, we have, ropes beta and, ropes mod. We go here, we go tow. Click load. We can close that. And we can go edits, block properties. I like doing raw because I'm weird. We want to go to headlamp. Nope, not headlamp. Warehouse spotlight. There we go. So we want to find, yeah, that one is one of them. And we want to move this over by, this should be 18. Apply and render. Nope. $20. 0. Okay, that's officially out of the range that we have here. So if we set this to 0, that should be in our range again. Cool. So we want to have this to -4. Cool. Apply and render. Then we want to do this one. And we want to that. Oh, whoops. -5. Then we want to go to the one below it. And -14. That should fix that. Perfect. And now we want to take the orange ones, which are these two here, and we want to move them over, well, this one left one. Doink. And then we have that one, and we want to move it to the right one. So we go this. And what we want to do is we want to delete that, save and overwrite. We do have the original right there, so if anything happens, we can always, respawn it in. But for now, this should hopefully, with how derpy that looks, just going to paint the front for now temporarily. Again, we can fix all this stuff after. I'm not too chuffed about it now. I just want to get a nice screenshot. I feel like I should put something in the middle there. But, I'm just fill in the wall for now. That one has to be block. Because that's where mirror goes. Cool. Ba-da-bum-ba-ba, I'm laughing it. Then temporarily we could just do that and that. We can just paint it like that. Cool. And then we can just get in, hopefully. Cool. It's a big truck. just a little teaser. That's all. Like, does that at least look like a truck now? So my old truck, right, looks like this on the front. This is what my old one looks like on the front. It's too skinny. Right? This is my old truck. This is new truck. I still think it's one block too wide, but you know what? I think it's fine. If I weld the hood differently, it should be able to, okay, I don't know how those stop signs are gonna weld. So if I did this middle one 5 wide, it would weld to those, but I have no weld point for those. I don't know if it would weld. Might have to add an extra block in there just to weld it in, which is fine, right? I just put in a little bolt there and a little bolt there, right? And then I should be able to have this actual hood lift up, which would be awesome. Yeah, so we don't need the original anymore. Oh wait, before I delete that, let's double check the controls. So we have left, right. Okay, right works, left does not. And I think I know what the issue is. So if I delete that block there, and then forward, yeah. But you see what I mean by I think there's enough light going forward. I kind of do feel like I should have blocked those off a little better, but yeah, whatever. Because like these middle lights are kind of useless, but yeah, that should be good enough. But yeah, you can press forward and the lights come on. I don't know, I like it. Cool. Wait, how long have I been building this for? A whole hour. Oof. Hour of progress, and that's all I've done. Oof. Let me take the teaser. And hey, Shinamashiro, best girl. Don't need that open anymore. Put that back to that side. Pop. There we go. I just had to tease it. There we go. I don't think it looks completely terrible for what it is. Like, you can kind of tell it's a truck, I guess. I don't know. Like, I would like to round out this edge here, right? But it's not necessary. Like, I could have this, right, go all the way to here, right, to right about here, and have the slope come in and meet it right about here. So it goes from here to there, right? Would look a little nicer. But it's not necessary. And then have like this rounded piece over here instead. But yeah, whatever. Mm. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. I should probably make sure it can drive before I go any further though. Right? So I should probably... It doesn't look completely terrible. Looks kind of like a tow truck. Or truck, I guess. Yeah, so I need to disconnect thingies. Disconnect that, that's, do that. Cool. At least suspension is like stupid easy to do. Mm-hmm. There's like always new methods for doing everything, and I'm gonna try taking a new method. Actually, that would be right here. And you take, so you go like that, this cannot be on the left. So we'll just tip it over on that side, should be more than good enough. Right, and then if we just take, I don't know, a switch, right? We'll do that. Oh, we don't need the paint tool for now. What was the block I just had? I don't remember. Whatever. So if you take that, power it, go like that. There you go. It's glitch welded. As I said, new methods. That's a method I want to try. Because it seems so much easier than using, controllers and all that crap. Just do that. It's so much easier. Right? It's not just it looks easier, it is easier. Because there's no way that isn't, like, dumb easy. It was suspension that I got rid of. Okay. Cool. And then you just go like that, put on a lift, Place that there, delete that. Place that there, that there. Oh, those are gigantic wheels. Wait, how big is a gigantic wheel? Bigger than my truck. Good to know. Uh, good to know, I guess. Oof. Right? Now if we connect that to there and that to there. Okay, and then we, but see, those are compressed all the way right now. Now you're starting to see what I mean by, limiting how much it can be compressed by. Right? So now if we give it extra resistance, right? You'll notice, there, proper suspension. Well, not proper suspension, just suspension. Right? But yeah, that works. And now to do the rear. Again, I'm doing this before I forget. Because it's at the point in the build where it's easier to do it now than it will be to do it later. Actually, silver rims. There we go. I kind of want to do the upper half white. Like all of that stuff up there white, and then down here, a nice line of black, and then the, silver. But then I'd have to repaint everything. And I is too lazy to repaint everything. So I ain't gonna repaint everything. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think it looks completely terrible. Okay, and then this section here. I am gonna connect that there and that there, so I can delete that, so I can add in, oh boy, the fun bits. The fun bits. So again, trying new methods. Don't need to do it this way, but I'm going to do it this way. And you want to know why I'm doing it this way? Because I can. That is legit the only reason. I don't even know if they have to go that high, but it should be fine. Because all you have to do, it's as simple as put that block there, put that block there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and put that there, put that block there, that block there. Do we still have the switch from before? Yes, we do. Right? And then you take, this is so nice. I like this. That and that. Right? So now, you put it on a lift. Don't need the switch anymore. And then you place that block, you weld this to there, weld that to there, delete, 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 and delete. Place a bearing there, a bearing there. Yeah, glitch welding. Yeah. I think that's gonna be my new preferred method for doing this. Oh wait, no, this has to be lowered by one block. Shit. You know what? That's perfectly fine. And do you want to know why that's perfectly fine? Because I just have to delete that. And now it's lowered by one block. There. And since we don't want it to compress too much, I will add that block there, and we will connect it like that. Make sure all that's welded. Yeah, you're probably thinking, wow, that looks really dumb. It is. But it should work. But now we should be able to take that and that. And delete that, and delete that. I could have put a sign piece there. So that would have looked a little nicer than that, but whatever. Should be fine. And always fix it later, so it doesn't really matter. Cool. Let me just finish off the rest of the shitty paint job. Doink. Actually, let me just take this, and I want to paint this black. I don't know why I like doing this, but I like doing that. So now we just add in an engine. The dinky little engine doesn't really matter. Yeah, when you're glitch welding, there's so much extra space, it's not even funny. Jeez. So, let's see how the first test drive goes. Okay, I might have to widen the way the suspension's done on the rear, but yeah, that camber is a lot more than I was expecting. Right. Like that's probably not a good thing. Like, does it even look like a tow truck? Probably doesn't even look like a goddamn tow truck. Hmm. Because I even look like a truck. Do 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 do. Damn, now I just want to add that mechanism now. Should I do dual WASD? Well, no, dual WS. But that means I need a WS converter instead of the WS one in here. That's annoying. Which means I'd have to rewire and read glitch weld. Joy. Because I kind of would like it that if I push a button, right, you can still use the seat to move it up and down. Just so you don't have to get out of the seat to do that. But, yeah. Let me just fill in this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna have to fix that. What? Fuck. Game? Ba-da-da-da-da. Close enough. Whatever. I give up. Add the first function to the tow truck. This useless bit. I do feel like it's supposed to be a tiny bit wider, but no, whatever. I don't know how well this fits. Too well. Just gonna like... There we go. Then I do have to add ones for the doors. Ooh. Ooh, I just thought of something I want to try. Oh my lord. How am I just thinking of this now? Oh, that would be... Well, if it works, it would be perfect for this. Holy shit. Okay, let's carve out that little bit there. I just have to test to see if this even works, period. I do have it saved, right? it is. Okay, I want to see if this would work if I threw it on a bearing. So first we're gonna... Alright, we're gonna do that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take bearing, and I'm going to take pipe piece. I'm gonna go... Well, no, I'll just fucking throw it there for now, it doesn't matter. And then we'll just, like, I don't know, put that right there to, like, that or some dumb thing, I don't know. Okay, does this? You now know how I'm gonna raise and lower the arm. I'm just happy that works. I can obviously make it smaller, right? It's not hard to make this smaller. Oh, is that? Oh, that is lowering on its own. That should be fine. I kind of want to tow something now. Let me just like... Wait, does this... Okay, it does hit that. It doesn't want to go past that, which is perfectly fine. How the fuck did that connect to there? Logic, but okay. Another thing I could do is I could also put a engine on there that isn't turned on, which would give it extra resistance, right? Which would help immensely, right? But for now, I think I'm just going to take, yeah, it should be fine. Take that, take that. So we have, oof. So we have raise, lower, attach, extend, and retract. Or the other way around, I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Also, I thought I connected these to a dummy switch. Oh wait, no, it's because I disconnected it. Oh, looks so dumb. But it's gonna work. Okay, now let's take, well, let's take the car before. This small little dinky one. This little bugger. Alright? Let's see if we can grapple onto it, and if we can tow it. Right? So it should be 3. Yes. Okay, so can we raise it up? And how powerful is the raise up? Okay, can we pull it in? Okay. That is thing. Why is it whenever I play this game I always break it? Like the or the glider broke. This thing. Like how does that how does physics even work there? Lol. The FCC won't let me be me, so let me see. And I'm down on NCP. And I feel so incy without me. Yes, I have fucking whatever the fucking guy's name is stuck in my head. Slim Shady, I think. I don't remember. Cause this looks like a time for me, so everybody just follow me. Little controversy. Cause it feels so incy without me. There. It works. Why not? God damn it. I fucking have that song stuck in my head. Still. Jeez. Is it ever gonna get out of my head? Probably not. Actually, I'm gonna put the pivot point here, not where I had it before. So not there. And then we also have to add the mirrors and the... That's just a lot of effort, you know? So incy without me. Looks like a time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so incy without me. Yeah. How does that not fall off? It's like too well balanced. Just face plant into the side of the truck. Oof. This looks like a time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels without me. Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna have it stuck in my head the whole gosh darn day. Should be... Oops. Like that. It might actually be a little too much. So we'll try 20. Like, does that even look like a truck? I guess better. For that window. Cool. No, I could put it to 70. Yeah. That's a lot of buttons so far. Oof. Oh, that's already starting to lag. This is not good. But it's technically a functional tow truck already. That front does camber more than I hope it would, though. Wait, does the front even have... Oh, it does. Hell yeah. Fucking tow that motherfucker. Whee! Pull as close as we can. I did save it, so whatever happens, you know, it's fine. That's totally how you tow a vehicle, right? Oh yeah, the frames. The frames are just gone. Let's actually extend it. Oh yeah, we still have the same problem of getting out. Actually, you know what? What if we, like, open door? There we go. Oh, and I should probably disconnect that. Much better. Fuck. Yeah, this has to extend further. I have to compact that design by, I'll just ask Pingu to compact it, because I is lazy. Um, we'll do that. I'll put it on a better, point. I'll probably add a gas engine to it, so it rotates upward. Or maybe an electric one, I don't know. It should still be powerful enough, right? But, yeah. So it'll just lift itself onto the wheel onto this. That should be good. Yeah, that is a tow truck, apparently. I still have to do brake lights, because those are a thing. Um, that I may or may not have just remembered that I need to add. Could just add them right there. Actually, I'm gonna place this one on the side like that. It's because it acts differently when I do that. There we go. And then I can just take that, and then take that. Cool. Okay, and then I just need to add a NOR gate. Right there. NOR, and come that off, or have that come off of, not that one, this one. Then have that go to the middle two, like that. And then we want to take that one. And that one. There we go. And that should be, hopefully, yep, rear lights added. Nice. I am going to bump up the engine speed, though, because I am noticing it is slow. So, save, yes. There we go, more than enough strength to pull it. Maybe a little too much strength. Yeah, just need to fix the arm on the back, but... And let's see if we can actually pull this in. Would be that button. Yeah, don't have that on a free-floating bearing. Duly noted. There we go. Flawless. I'm surprised that's not lagging. Oh, it didn't even attach itself. Damn it. I guess it detached itself. Whee! So, does that kind of look like a tow truck? Aside from the arm on the back not looking like a proper tow truck. Because remember, I'm going off of, here, let me... I'm going off of this image. Right? So that's what I do, is I just look at an image and I build it. that's how I build things. Is I just look at an image, I'm like, okay. So like the back could be more sloped, and it also starts right here, right? So that could be fixed, because that is supposed to start here, not, you know, right back here, right? Which is fine, minor detail. I did curve that a little bit. It's a little bit too rounded, so I would have to sharpen that a little bit, but that's an easy fix. That's surprisingly in the right spot. I do feel like having this curve go through to here, though, may make it look a little nicer. There's supposed to be a lip there. I don't know. A door handle is supposed to be further back, surprisingly. Interesting. Didn't actually think of that. But you can see the orange on the side. It's a boat in the right position, right? This one doesn't have the black on the front, though, so that was kind of a dumb thing on my part. So that should just be silver, and then paint the rest white, which would be fine. But yeah, as you guys can clearly see what I go off of. Just look at an image and be like, build it, kind of thing. Yeah. So if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. I will finish this up off camera because, well, I'm pretty much happy with how this looks so far. These disconnected, or this one did. It was connected to that one though. Okay. Well, I'll fix that later on. As I said, if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Oh, and if you guys have any creations you've made or want me to check out, not just in Scrap Mechanic, but other games as well, go to my Discord. The link's in the description. Post in the communication section. I love seeing what you guys make. We had one guy posting a bunch of VR stuff that he was working on, which is awesome. I always see a few other creations in Scrap Mechanic. If I do get enough, and you guys like it or want me to, I will do a showcase to show, you know, the stuff you guys have made and sent me, because I would absolutely love to do that. Is it Durf that does it as well, I think? It might be Durf. I know he's derpy that way. It might be Durf. I don't remember. It's probably Durf. I know they do their, you know, viewer submission things. I think I would do a top 10 of the week or month kind of thing. I wouldn't do every single one. But I would absolutely love to do that. But yeah. Oh, and any ideas, comment them down below, because why not? I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 2 hours and 20 minutes to make a goddamn tow truck, and it's still not done. Fuck. I'm getting so bad at this game, but I guess it doesn't look completely terrible. I don't know. It could be better. It could be better.